property or a characteristic of a subset of the population, which a subset of the population, anything less than the entire population, is a sample. So this is a question about a property or characteristic of a sample is called either a sample. Well, I think you can see that we can rule that out. We're talking about not the sample itself, but a property of the sample. So we're not going to call that a sample as well. B, a parameter. That is a property or a characteristic, but a parameter is a property of a population, and that's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a sample. So we can rule out B as well. The answer is going to be C. A statistic is defined as being a property or a characteristic of a sample. So C is our answer here. Whereas D, information, that's a little bit vague. So the most correct answer that we have here is C, statistic. And a statistic can be any number of different things. So for example, let's say that I took a sample of size 100. I took a sample of 100 customers. Now, I could talk about a number of things to do with these customers. I could measure the average amount of money that they've spent in the store. That would be one thing. Or I could do more of a demographic type of thing, maybe their average age, or their average height, or their average weight, or something like that. And statistics don't need to be averages. If I was dealing with data that was not numerical, I could ask my customers whether or not they saw my advertisement on my online advertisement. And so I could look at the proportion of customers that said yes. The proportion who said yes. So I could have averages, I could have proportions, I could look at the range in their ages. There are a great number of different measurements that you could have that could all be called statistics. What it is that makes something a statistic is that it is a property not of a population, it's a property of a sample. And a subset of a population is a sample. So our answer here is C.